said that your head was kind of in a blender just with how fast everything happened. It's been a whirlwind season since then. Did your head ever kind of leave that blender, or was it just like one thing after the other for you?
Yeah, I'd say it was kind of a little bit of both. Not an ideal kind of, I guess, situation that I was dealing with. Nothing to do with the trade, just kind of being a little banged up, being in and out, not really being able to find that consistency in playing games. So that's never ideal, but yeah, no, I'm just looking forward to coming back to and hopefully a full healthy year and kind of getting my just showing what I can do in a full year.
Jamie, when the Flyers traded for you, we talked to you the first time. We asked about your health, and you more or less said that, I can manage it.
Mm-hmm.
Were you battling injury pretty much all year?
No excuses, but everyone deals with stuff, so just gonna work this off season to try and make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Is there anything you're gonna need to get cleaned up, or is that still unclear?
Potentially.
When you came here, there was a lot of talk about switching from a man-to-man system to zone. Where do you think you were at by the end of the year? Obviously interrupted by injury.
Yeah.
But did you feel like you were starting to get it down a little bit?
Yeah. To be honest, I was pretty hot and cold, pretty inconsistent, and I think it doesn't help being in and out of the lineup. Like I said, just kind of not being. It was a little bit tougher to find my rhythm and just play a consistent stretch of games. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to a full year next year.
This team's power play really struggled throughout the course of the year, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like you were getting more comfortable in the power play before you got hurt. Did you feel like it was starting to come around, and then you get hurt and it kind of?
Yeah, obviously that situation wasn't ideal. We would have liked to perform better. I think everyone can agree on that. So, I think us as a whole just had to be better, and kind of no secret there. So, just kind of leave it at that.
Did you feel like you were starting to get more comfortable in the power play as the season went on?
Yeah, I think the more reps you get, the more consistency you get with it, the more comfortable you get. And I think that there wasn't much of that there on my end. Yeah.
You mentioned about the trade not being that much of a kind of like impactful thing, a lot of things going on with the ice, but when you get traded like that in the middle of the season, especially not at a point where it seems like all trades happen, and then for how it went down and who it was for, does it kind of put in your mind a little bit that did you have any sense that it's like, okay, these guys now believe in me more than a team like that, or was it just that you were in that motion of getting dealt basically so young in the NHL?
Yeah, it was, like I said, kind of when I got here, it was a whirlwind. It's definitely real unexpected, and I think it got a lot of traction, for lack of a better word. So, I just try to push that aside, to be honest. I'm with a new team. It's treated me unbelievably since I've been here and everything like that. So it's a great group, and I'm real excited to be here. And, like I just said, looking forward to a good, healthy next few years.
Jamie, it's pretty clear that the Flyers think very highly of your long-term potential and the kind of player you can become down the road. It's also clear that they think you need a lot of work to get there. It seems like they're hoping that when you work with Torts and Bradshaw especially, that can get you to that point. How would you describe your relationship, especially with Bradshaw, and what do you think you can build on with that for next year and beyond?
Yeah. It's definitely been a tough couple of years for me, just to begin with. Just being out a lot. But Shawzy's been unbelievable since the moment I got here. He's a pretty wild hockey mind, and just the little details that he tells, and he kind of tells you, whether it's in video or just during the game, little things to look out for that I've, never heard in my life. Just little things here and there that I think can, over time, make a big difference in consistency and being a better player overall. So, I really hope I can work with him for a while.
When you come to a new city,
In regards to the power play, I'm just curious, you're a pretty creative guy, are you guys given free rein to be creative on the power play, or is it very structured in terms of the 1-3-1 and staying within that formation?
Yeah, I think we definitely have reign to make plays within structure. There's no really excuse on the players' end. We just have to be better, and that's kind of it. There's no one to blame but ourselves. We're given the information on what to expect and whatnot, and we just have to be better. There's no one really to kind of point at other than the people that are on it.
when you come to a new city, there's obviously the on-ice piece of it, but there's also the piece that's in the rooms, settling in, to an everyday routine. How quickly did you start feeling comfortable in the room and with the guys?
Honestly, pretty quick. Like I said, it's an unbelievable group of guys, and I knew a handful of guys when I got here from prior experiences and stuff like that. So, the group's awesome. Have been since day one, and I feel pretty comfortable here, and I'm looking forward to continuing on.
Are you confident you'll be 100% for training camp?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie.